What do I say to that?
Does he watch you?
I have no idea. Hey guys, my name is Nadia and thank you so much for coming to my channel. For today, just really quickly, we're gonna go ahead and I did a ask me questions type of thing on Instagram, and so that way I could go ahead and answer the questions here on YouTube for you guys. And a couple of people asked me some questions, so we're gonna go ahead and do that while I get ready. Stay tuned. Okay, so I went ahead and already put on my foundation, and the foundation I used was the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream, and I also primed my face before that, and what I actually used was the NYX No Filter primer. I'm gonna go ahead and conceal my under eyes with the BH Studio Pro Total Coverage Concealer. Okay, so what's the first question, Pita?
What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Nadia and I am from Phoenix, Arizona.
How old are you and what do you like to do?
What do I like to do? Well, I'm 27. I'm 27, yeah. 27, 26. I'm 27. I always forget how old I am, and I always have to like text my cousin just to see like if I'm, you know, like tripping or something. But yeah, I'm 27 and I like to do a lot of different things. I like to go to the movies. I like to go and like baguear. You know what I'm saying? Troqueando en caravana. I like to go dancing a lot. But I'm really a homebody, so I like to just like stay at home and chill. And most of the time, like I'll usually hang out with my cousin Diana, or I'll hang out with my nieces. And yeah, or I go to the gym. I've started to go to the gym a lot more recently. So okay, so I'm gonna go in with this Life is a Drag palette. And I'm just gonna go ahead and set my concealer. I already put concealer under my under eyes and also on my eyelids, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set. I'm gonna set with Cake Face, and it's just a white eyeshadow. It's with this one right here.
What is your biggest achievement?
My biggest achievement, I'd say that my biggest achievement would probably be buying a house. Buying a house at 27 for not only myself but also for like my parents, and also buying my dream car. Because right now I drive a Jeep Wrangler Sahara, and that's actually been the car that I've always wanted for the longest time. So I finally got that and my house. So now on to bigger things, you know? Okay, I'm gonna go in with Sickening, which is this color. Okay, and I'm just gonna put that in the crease.
Como que ahora sales por el pan.
Ahí te aviso cuando, okay?
What motivated you to start YouTube?
What motivated me? I think at that time I was just kind of like getting bored and I needed a hobby to like start up. And so it's been like a couple of years now where I was like, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel and I'm gonna do makeup on it and this and that. And then I never did it until this year, where I was like, okay, you know what, like I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. And so far I've been enjoying it. It's like, it's not weird to me that I'm doing this, like that I'm talking into a camera and stuff. Like, even though my niece right now, who's reading the questions, is here, but usually I'll be recording by myself, and I don't find it weird or anything. We all talk to ourselves, so I don't find it weird at all.
Who's your best work friend?
I don't have just one. I feel like I have a few.
Oh guys, by the way, the brush I was using was the Morphe M452. It's probably all the people I came to work at the new company with, because a lot of us left the same job at the same time to go into a different job. And so the people that I came in with are basically like my best work friends. So it would be like Heather, Diana, Johar, Hewan, Eric. It's mostly the people I hang out with in my workplace. So they're my best work friends. Oh, and I'm using Hunty. I'm using this one right here, and I'm just putting that on my lid with a Morphe M139, and I'm just like going like that. And then kind of going up on the crease. Then going in over what I just did with a Real Techniques flat brush, I'm gonna go ahead back into Hunty and put that on my lid. Sorry about that. Now to set my under eyes, I'm gonna be using the RCMA powder. What's the next question, Pita?
When was the last time you were in love?
January. Next.
What's a makeup product you can't live without?
I would say concealer for sure, because you could use it as foundation. You could cover up those under eye circles, your pimples, your discoloration, your anything, all your problems, your hangover.
Is there a certain type of concealer you can
live? I would say, what am I singing? The concealer that I would probably not go without is the Born This Way concealer, which is this one. It's like top favorite. Hydrating, moisturizing, same thing, but coverage. Bronzer, I'm just kind of doing a slight little slay, nothing too chiseled, and I'm using the BH Cosmetics 3 brush. And then the bronzer I'm using is the Caramel Cutie by Fenty. And I'm just gonna soup all this away. Did I say soup?
And I'm just gonna soup all this away.
I'm gonna go ahead and swoop all this away. Sweep, sweep.
Okay.
Okay. My mom earlier was saying okr because my niece was making her say it. I'm not sure it was the funniest thing ever. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless.
Have you ever dreamed of having your own radio show?
Yes, I have. Yeah, I have. When I was younger, me and my cousin Jorge would actually always, play radio stations. We would just get like my old karaoke machine, and then we would like, obviously it came with like microphones and stuff, so we would like be sitting there and we would put like a tape cassette in, because it was a tape cassette at the time, and so we would put in like the tape cassette and start recording ourselves like talking to each other, and sometimes we would act like we're calling in to win things. It was crazy, and we would actually play songs that we had like on my CDs, so it was really fun. Good times.
You got a YouTube channel? When's your next adventure?
My next adventure, I don't know. I really want to go to Hawaii, and I really want to go back to New York. I'm gonna go in with the BH Cosmetics 2 brush. It's a small round brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use my favorite blush ever by Anastasia, and it's the Peachy Love Trio. Looks like that. Dang, I got a little bit too cute with that blush. Just so it looks like I don't have a cake face on, I'm gonna go ahead and spray the Wet n Wild Photo Focus.
Oh, you went to a little party with that blush, homegirl.
Yes. I look like a damn clown. It's fine, we'll fix it.
If you could go back in time and choose a time era to visit, what year would you go back to?
I would go probably back to the 90s. Even though I was born in the 90s, I would want to be a teenager when I was born. So like when the French Prince was going on, and like how all the teenagers were dressing back in the day, but I was a baby. So I would want to be a teenager in that moment. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like,
you would want to be a teenager when you were a baby, basically.
Yes, that way I could wear the clothes and I could listen to the music and I could just have the best of both lives. Because I like the 90s. I like the fashion a lot.
Who wins the finals, Raptors or Warriors?
The Raptors. Next.
Last and final question is favorite place you've traveled to?
Place that I've traveled to is New York, just because one, it was one of my dream places to go and travel to, so it kind of like, you know, I'm kind of being biased, but I've been to New York, I've been to Chicago, I've been to California, Vegas, Mexico, but right now I would say New York for sure. The mascara I'm using is the NARS Climax mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some highlighter. The highlighter I'm using is Jeffree Star Skin Frost Siberian Gold. I'm using a Morphe 451. For the lip, I'm gonna go ahead and use a Sugar Pie by Morphe for lip liner. And for lipstick by Morphe again, I'm gonna be using the color Honey and Matte. And to top it off, I'm just gonna go in with Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This is the final look, you guys. It's very simple to do. I just used literally 2 eyeshadows and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to ring the bell notification and also like this video. If you guys have any suggestions as to what you want to watch or see next, let me know down in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching, you guys. Bye.